Hi, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Band Together Leadership. My name is Paul Everts. You can reach me at my email, and I wish you would. BAND, the number together, band together at Comcast.net. Also, go to our website, which is conductingmylife.com, where you'll see I'm part of the Maxwell team. You go to the curriculum tab, and you'll see I'm certificated to teach several different offerings that feature John Maxwell. I can do, if you like, one-on-one, talk to your family, talk to your nonprofit, talk to your business. I would love to come out and help you. Hence why we are working on Dr. Maxwell's The 21 Indispensable Qualities of a Leader. We are on chapter 18. Just to remind you or to let you know who I am, I'm a retired, now not retired, high school music teacher, but now I'm teaching fifth grade. So I teach fifth through 12th grade. I'm actually teaching on two separate campuses. Teaching at a charter school for the first time in my career and a public high school. Boy, there is a difference. And I'm not saying that one's better than the other because one fits the needs, so they're both okay. Do I enjoy one more than the other? Yeah, I'm not going to tell you which one because I can say, though, I enjoy both, again, for different reasons. What makes them so special, though, is that they are both led by good friends of mine and my wife. And both gentlemen said, Paul, we need you. And they happened to call it the same day. Anyway, and I said yes to doing both. And it's been an adventure. And I look forward to writing more articles about that adventure, about being on a public school campus and also being on a charter school at the same time. Teaching beginning music for the first time in my career. I'm 56 years old, so that's a first. And it's been an adventure. And so one of the things that when I get into my Dr. Maxwell material, I go chapter 18 is self-discipline. That is a great topic. I need more self-discipline. So we're doing this on Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, that's right, October the 11th, 2022. It's about 5 minutes to the hour of 2. I'm doing this from my beautiful home in wonderful Roseville, California. The sound gets wonky. I apologize. I would love to have help. If you know anybody that's close to Roseville, California, has a studio to want to help me with these and help me produce more videos, I would love you to say, go check this cat out. Okay, here we go. Self-discipline. The first person you lead is, I guess you know the answer. Yep, you. So Plato says it. The first and best victory is to conquer thyself. John Foster says, a man without decision of character can never be said to belong to himself. He belongs to whatever can make captive of him. There is no doubt as a leader, this is an indispensable quality of having self-discipline. I've taught since 1989, and the discipline that it takes to be a high school teacher is amazing. You know, there are times when you want to say things, you can't say them. And time when you just want to walk away, can't walk away. The discipline. To sit down, make lesson plans, correct papers. The self-discipline's amazing. To study more. Yeah, self-discipline's incredible. So Jerry Rice used to be a Hall of Fame receiver. Jerry Rice is a perfect example of the power of self-discipline. No one achieves and sustains success without self-discipline. And no matter how gifted a leader is, the leader's gifts will never reach their maximum potential without the application of self-discipline. It positions a leader to go to the highest level and is a key to leadership and lasts. If you want to become a leader for whom self-discipline is an asset, follow these actions. Okay, we want to make sure that self-discipline is an asset. It's a tool for us. Number one, develop and follow your priorities. So Stephen Covey, who I love very much, he always said you should put you're going to put your big rocks in first. And he does this great, and you've seen it probably many times. Put the big rocks in, put the pebbles in, put the sand in, put the water in. Big rocks, your faith, your family, your job, whatever the big rocks are, you need to make those the priorities. So it says right here, develop and follow your priorities. Number two, make a disciplined lifestyle for you. So that's a weakness of mine in one area, and that is food. I need to do a better job, and I've said that for many, many decades, and always can do better. But there are other parts. It says make a disciplined lifestyle your goal. Yeah, get up on time, get to work on time. Um, just remember that children are watching you and they're listening to you. They're my moral compass, and just be careful what I say. So make disciplined lifestyle your goal. Number 3, challenge your excuses. So I like the saying that your excuses or your reason are my excuses. When I hear you give me a reason for why you did what you did, they sound almost like excuses. So it says challenge your excuses. To develop a lifestyle discipline, one of your first tasks must be to challenge and eliminate any tendencies to make excuses. Just accept the responsibility. Just say, my fault. I did that. You're right. Okay. Number 4, remove rewards until the job is done. So there is another saying that we should praise effort and reward results. Right now, we're rewarding effort, and we shouldn't. We should say, this is where you're going to be, student. And then encourage, and then when they get there, reward it. Well, we should do that for us too. When you get to that, like for example, I like to fast. I know, and I like to fast alcohol. So I won't drink for 40 days. Nothing. 0. Won't drink alcohol, I should say. I don't drink alcohol for 40 days. And I do that several times a year. Just so I know I have discipline over alcohol. Having both mom and dad be alcoholics, it does worry me at times. I tend to drink a little too much. And so what I do is I'll just put a stop on it for 40 days. I guess Joe Rogan has that, Sober October, which is cool. I guess he doesn't smoke pot, doesn't drink, doesn't do something for the month of October. And I think that's a good thing. That's self-discipline, knowing that you have discipline over that. And then finally, stay focused on results. There it is. So we just talked about that. We need to focus on results. Anytime you concentrate on the difficulty of the work instead of its results, rewards, you are likely to become discouraged. Dwell on it too long and you will develop self-pity instead of self-discipline. The next time you're facing a must-do task and you are thinking of doing what is convenient instead of paying the price, you need to change your focus. Count the benefits of doing what is right and then dive in. So I've heard a saying called choose the right. That's half of it. Choosing the right, great. How about then do what's right? You've made the choice. Here's the choice. Choose the right. Great. Now what are you going to do? Don't tell me, show me. Don't tell me, show me. So now we're going to reflect on it. Author H. Jackson Brown Jr. quipped, he said the following: talent without discipline is like an octopus on roller skates. There is plenty of movement, but you never know if it is going to be forward, backwards, or sideways. End of quote. If you have talent and you have seen a lot of motion but little concrete results, you may lack self-discipline. Look at last week's schedule. How much time did you devote to regular disciplined activities? Did you do anything to grow, to improve yourself professionally? Did you engage in activities promoting good health? Did you dedicate part of your income to savings or investments? If you have been putting off those things, telling yourself that you will do them later, you may need to work on your self-discipline. So bringing it home. So here's how we're going to improve self-discipline. You got to do the following. You got to set out your priorities. That's right. So whatever the day of the week is, Sunday, look at Sunday to Saturday. Set the priorities up. This is where you got to go. This is what you need to do. List of reasons. Take the time to write out the benefits of practicing the disciplines that you just listed. And then you got to get rid of excuses. Don't make excuses for your failures. Don't make excuses for why you're coming up short. Just accept it, learn from it, and move on. And then finally, daily takeaway. A nursery in Canada displays this sign on its wall. And here's what the sign says in the nursery in Canada. It says, the best time to plant a tree is 25 years ago. The second best time to plant a tree is today. So you got to plant the tree of self-discipline in your life today. Let it take roots. You know what? There's nothing, I think, well, there's a lot of things that feel great. But man, there's nothing like saying set a goal, have the self-discipline to achieve the goal, and you feel wonderful. So let's do that. Begin with the end in mind. Every choice you make is who you are, so choose wisely. Seek first to understand, then be understood. And finally, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. I care about you a lot. That's why I do this. I hope this helps somebody. Stay with me. Again, I have 3 different streams into the social media lake. I have this YouTube channel, which is all about John Maxwell, all positive stuff. Then the other thing is I have my blog on conductingmylife.com, and that's self-reflective. Sometimes it gets deep, and then finally the most controversial one, the one that's lost me friends, the podcast. So that one is, it's pretty spicy. But that's who I am. I don't pretend. I'm not a character. My name is Paul Everts. That's who I am. All right, everybody, I love you. Thanks a lot. Till next time.